Cardiff coming out. Here's a chance for O'Brien to gets the ball going forward. Wivell gets a terrible bounce. Durbridge, Keys, Durbridge in favour at ground level. Ryan comes flying through at a mile an hour. O'Brien spots a man at the back. Thompson. Oh, Falcon. Thompson for goal! Ball back into the centre. Ryan Stanton's got the football. We'll give you some score updates shortly. Haswell back onto the half forward line here. Dwyer. Carley. Actually, the half back line, David. Here to Lashley. Quick score checks for you, very quick. Carnival up by 32. Nelson Bay up by 54 over Maitland. Warners Bay coming right back. They're only 9 points behind Singleton at the moment. And Terrigal, no surprise, up by 60 over Wyong Lakes. Lashley off Keys. Got to get rid of it. They need it in Greats' hands. Keys just 54 over Maitland. Warners Bay coming right back. They're only 9 points behind Singleton at the moment. And Terrigal, no surprise, up by 60 over Wyong Lakes. Lashley off Keys. Got to get rid of it. They need it in Greats' hands. Keys just gets a kick away. Newcastle City have forced the error. Away goes Taylor. Terrigal, no surprise, up by 60 over Wyong Lakes. Lashley off Keys. Got to get rid of it. They need it in Greats' hands. Keys just gets a kick away. Newcastle City have forced the error. Away goes Taylor, straight down the spine. Metcalf, as he so brilliantly does, picks it off at the half back. Campbell onto his trusty left, goes wide to Tomlinson. And now we're going to start the quarter again. So, away we go. There's the start of the third quarter. Keys over the top, good tap, Gratz, good pick up. Smothered brilliantly by Dwyer, who's had a great day, Dwyer. Ryan's out of position slightly, gets the ball at ground level, gets the contest and gets a stoppage for... And now we're going to start the quarter again. So, away we go. There's the start of the third quarter. Keys over the top, good tap, Gratz, good pick up. Smothered brilliantly by Dwyer, who's had a great day, Dwyer. Ryan's out of position slightly, gets the ball at ground level, gets the contest and gets a stoppage for Cardiff. City up by 7 points. And umpire Bonham on the side there. Away we go. There's the start of the third quarter. Keys over the top, good tap, Gratz, good pick up. Smothered brilliantly by Dwyer, who's had a great day, Dwyer. Ryan's out of position slightly, gets the ball at ground level, gets the contest and gets a stoppage for Cardiff. City up by 7 points. So City up by 7 points. A low scoring but intriguing game of football here at Number One Sports Ground. Keys over the top, good tap. Clark just gets rid of it. Rawnsley reads it well. O'Donoghue just whacks it up in the air for Newcastle City. City up 4-5 to 3-4, 7 points. Carley. Oh, brilliant handball out Knight. Gets it on his left foot. Up to the hot spot. Well read by Metcalf. He just needs to tap it out to Crawford. He'll kick the goal here. Crawford all over it. Kicked out. It's been very quiet today. Handball's out to Clark in front of him. Picked up brilliantly by Cathcart. Handball again. O'Brien coming in. Misses that one. Here come Newcastle City. O'Brien again. Really trying hard to lift his side. Kicks a mongrel punt. Comes back to Dwyer. Needs to get Haswell. Doesn't. Here goes Haswell. He's been released now. Back to the centre. 13 points of difference, Newcastle City. The impressive Carley, who we haven't seen before, and Keys. Keys with a left hand. That's a push in the back on O'Brien, I thought. Not paid. Yeah, Gretz is asking for the same thing. I thought the push in the back was actually there that time. Carley. O'Brien, I thought. Not paid. Yeah, Gretz is asking for the same thing. I thought the push in the back was actually there that time. Carley. Keys with a big right thumping fist. Durbridge on his natural left side. Crawford should take a chest mark and does, jumping in the air. Lively player he is. Goes to the short pass, is actually picked right in front of us, having a little bit of handbags. Speaking to Jimmy Newburn about Ryan recently, and I'll tell you a story about him. Oh, good tackle. Actually, no, I was actually speaking to Corey Shackleton around him. And he said that when Michael Ryan came to this league, he ended up on him one day and he said, oh, this bloke doesn't look like much. And he said he got a speaking to Corey Shackleton around him. And he said that when Michael Ryan came to this league, he ended up on him one day and he said, oh, this bloke doesn't look like much. And he said he got a massive talent. He said he's a really, when he came here, he was a super talent and has played in this league for a long time. I think originally Tasmanian is Mick Ryan, if I heard correct, or possibly come from Sydney at some stage, but he's been in this league for a long time. Graced us with his presence. Keys, a long time. I think originally Tasmanian is Mick Ryan, if I heard correct, or possibly come from Sydney at some stage, but he's been in this league for a long time. Graced us with his presence. Keys, big swan dive from Hughes was good to watch on television. 13 points of difference, 8 minutes gone. Ball to Taylor. Looks like a talented young man Taylor does, young player. Short ball, which should have been marked by Gibson, and Cardiff turn it over. Good mark, good leap with Hughes. League leading goal kicker hasn't troubled the scorers today, and he looks like he's going to take a ping from just outside the arc. Flying solo today. Kendall Clausen and David Redden here with you. It's just about rock and roll time. Away we go, and there's the start of the quarter. Carley out there. There's Blanchfield. Can't pick it up. Mitchell Knight. Burley character. He gets a short kick, goes about 10 metres. Carley cleverly taps it forward. Dwyer intercepted. Free kick this time because there's been 2 whistles given. And it's a free kick to Newcastle City. Must be the ruckman's kick. Cardiff infraction at the 50-metre line. So away they go. O'Malley running off Carley. O'Malley goes to the 3-quarter ball. Looking for and finding a very confident Reed Van Huysteed. My goodness, this man's developed in the last 2. But City did well enough to get their stoppage. Keys and Carley are the nominated ruckman. You idiot. Nominated ruckman. Durbridge, right-hand handball, goes straight down the spine. Clark, a clever tap out to Pratt. Wheels onto his natural left foot. And that's a superb delivery to Nicholas Tomlinson, who goes immediately on his unnatural kick out. 37 points of difference. 7 kicks now. But Cardiff aren't going to win today. There's nothing they can do. Push out will be a kick to Keys, yes. Good decision. Quinlan knows it. It was Hawthorn going under the ground. He's got a knee strapped. He's still a bit proppy, Hawthorn. So will be a kick to Keys, yes. Good decision. Quinlan knows it. It was Hawthorn going under the ground. He's got a knee strapped. He's still a bit proppy, Hawthorn. So Cardiff possibly down to 20 fit men. Off to Campbell, who's been very solid today for mine. One of Cardiff's best. Short ball intercepted by Quinlan. Moroney. Just go back and start loading up the scores for our wonderful viewers. Really appreciate it, all of you watching us here on Bar TV. It's always a pleasure calling football and having you watch us. Very tall. Oh, that's a good tackle. And good tackle. So the closest score, Warners Bay. All of you watching us here on Bar TV. It's always a pleasure calling football and having you watch us. Very tall. Oh, that's a good tackle. And good tackle. So the closest score, Warners Bay are now 7 goals, 18. And Singleton scores being listed. Goal he loves. On the run, snapping. Metcalf, see if he can get better contact with this one. Much better. Out towards Max. Hughes in there. They all went up towards Max Quinlan again. Left-hand handball. Durbridge. Not perfect this time. Van Huysteed asking for a shepherd from Sweetenham, or gives a shepherd in the second half. Newcastle City have kicked 6 goals to 1, and that sort of sums up the day, really. Well, we go. Back into the ruck contest. Carley, this impressive newcomer. O'Donoghue thumps it forward. Off to the side slightly. And Gibson gets a hand to it, and Zach Metcalf sees it out. 73-31, 42 points. Killarney Vale will beat Gosford. Nelson Bay will beat Maitland. Turrigal Avoca will beat Wyong Lakes, and Newcastle City will beat Cardiff. Those results are in the bag. It's just at Fane Oval, the only close game in the comp today. Down to Gretz, who's been well held today for mine. Thompson gives a handball almost to no one. O'Malley cannot get out of there. Good tackle, Pratt. Good upper body strength. In comes Gretz. Van Hoostreet is trying to get in there. In comes Gretz. Van Hoostreet is trying to get in there. Umpire stand quick with the whistle, gets in there, stops any further trouble. It's Keys and Quinlan putting their hands up. Quinlan over the shoulder. Gibson, a fascinating handball. Crawford's capable of kicking that, you know. And good mark to just couldn't get enough purchase on it. Metcalf, reliable to fall back, swings it. So go back and get the score update for you very shortly. It takes about 30 seconds to bring that up. Ball coming in here. Carly. Lashley. Going forward. Well done, Lashley. Not too many options up forward for him. Going to be a comfortable win in Newcastle City. And our preliminary finalists are pretty much done and dusted. Newcastle City and Turrigal Avoca will get a week off on the 24th of August to lick their wounds. They'll have a training run that day, I suspect. Go and watch some football and have a rest and put their feet up. Thompson. Metcalf's back there will take a mark. Oh, actually dropped it. Newcastle City is scoring in behinds at the moment, a bit like Warners Bay. Newcastle's over there for you. What a thriller. 7 goals, 22. Marty Ryan will be catatonic. Andrew Scott will be praying for someone to come up with a goal for his Roosters. Ball. They thought the Ruckman were a bit deep there, and they were. They had to run forward to get the contest. Carly. Square. Dwyer's going to get a terrible bounce. He does it very well. Trying to get it, and they don't. O'Brien, Cardiff doing much damage to either Newcastle City or Turrigal Avoca on this form. A couple of blokes out, and you never know what happens in finals, but it's been a good day out for Tim Cotter and his Newcastle City side. Max Quinlan at a double attempt, gets it out to no one in particular. Sweetenham, Robson. Over there goes Lyons. O'Brien. I'll get an update for you in a moment for that game, that thrilling game at Fane Oval. Right at the end of this coverage, we'll get that for you. Good tap out, Keys. Lyons tries to feed Thompson. That's a fair tackle, I thought. Rawnsley square. Taylor makes the last quarter. They've had a good day at the office. Minute left here. Handball comes out, Thompson. Another handball feeding O'Malley. He'll try to go backwards. Does. Ryan. Whistle behind play. Not sure what form. Perhaps O'Malley got dealt with after he got rid of the football.